Hey, what's good? It's Marshall Mathers the fourth here. I just wanted to make a video today explaining the fact that I wish that The Incredible Hulk 3 would have came out and been released on April 14 in the year 2007. And obviously, if a Incredible Hulk 3 would have existed with Edward Norton, of course, playing both Bruce Banner, aka the Hulk, and it's interesting because Edward Norton, like literally a decade later after The Incredible Hulk was originally released, which was June 13 in the year 2008, in 2018, he talked about his plans and his ideas and his vision, if you will, for a Incredible Hulk 2 or a follow-up, a sequel or whatever. And he talked about how with the sequel he wanted to pretty much make a Dark Knight type of Incredible Hulk movie with the sequel, and make the movie pretty much about a guy who can like enjoy the trip, meaning of being the Hulk and be able to control it, but when he needs to use it, meaning use his monstrous, aggressive Hulk form. And in this case, though, it would have been The Incredible Hulk 3, knowing that I would have really loved an Incredible Hulk origin story movie to have came out and been released on April 13 in the year 2003, and then an Incredible Hulk 2 being the Incredible Hulk movie we got, without any of the scenes deleted or removed by none other than Kevin Fuckface. And if he had allowed Edward Norton to have more freedom and control to do with the movie what he wanted to do originally, or at least have a director's cut or extended edition, and then have an Incredible Hulk 3 to have came out and been released on April 14 in the year 2007. But the previous movie to that, The Incredible Hulk 2, being the Incredible Hulk movie we got, and I know this is kind of confusing, but just bear with me here. The Incredible Hulk movie we did get, I wish would have been a sequel to a Incredible Hulk origin story movie to have came out and been released on April 18 in the year 2005, and then have a Incredible Hulk 3 to have came out and been released on April 14 in the year 2007, exactly 3 months after Iron Man, knowing that I really wish, most definitely and absolutely wish, that Iron Man would have came out and been released on January 2 in the year 2007, not fucking May 2 of 2008, like it actually was. And in the Incredible Hulk 3, be where the leader that we already saw in the Incredible Hulk, which should have been the Incredible Hulk 2, if anything, would have broken the Abomination out of a facility, and that the Abomination would have killed Betty Ross, General Ross's daughter, and that the Hulk would have killed the Abomination, and that General Ross would have snapped and blamed Bruce Banner for what happened to his daughter Betty Ross, and that General Ross would have became the Red Hulk, and that they would have had a just epic fucking battle at the end of the movie as a conclusion. And Edward Norton's Hulk and the guy who played General Ross in the Incredible Hulk would have played Red Hulk, and that they would have just had this really intense, incredible fucking battle, which would have been so fucking dope in every imaginable possible way. And then maybe or possibly have had an Incredible Hulk 4 to have came out and been released sometime in the month of April in the year 2009. And, you know, The Incredible Hulk 2, or what I think it should have been, The Incredible Hulk 3, that is only if we would have gotten an Incredible Hulk origin story movie, as we should have, with Edward Norton's Bruce Banner and Hulk, and that the Incredible Hulk movie we got should have been titled The Incredible Hulk 2, and should have came out on April 18, 2005, no later, no earlier, and that Edward Norton's ideas for The Incredible Hulk 2, which would have instead been called The Incredible Hulk 3, which would have came out on April 14 in the year 2007, would have been a Dark Knight type of Incredible Hulk movie, and probably the darkest of the Incredible Hulk movies. And then a fourth Incredible Hulk movie to have came out and been released sometime in the month of April in the year 2009, and in that movie be where he would have fought and battled or whatever the leader, and that also be the last Incredible Hulk movie. And then the next Hulk movie be Planet Hulk, and then the next Hulk movie be World War Hulk, and then the next Hulk movie and final Hulk movie in the Hulk saga be the Immortal Hulk. In all those Hulk movies, including all of the Avengers movies, I would have most definitely wanted and would have loved to not only see and have still been in the MCU Edward Norton's Bruce Banner and Hulk. But that's all I wanted to say in this video. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section down below. I'm out.